Lesson 1, Airport Wait.
Hi, are you also waiting for a flight? It seems like the airport is always bustling with activity.
Yes, I am. Are you going on vacation, or is this a business trip?
I'm heading out for a short getaway to recharge. How about you?
I'm traveling for work, but I'm hoping to squeeze in some sightseeing while I'm there.
That sounds like a great plan. It's nice to mix business with pleasure whenever possible.
Exactly. I always try to explore new places, even if I'm on a tight schedule.
Yes, and it's a fantastic way to make the most out of your trips.
Definitely. I love discovering local spots and enjoying the culture.
Let's keep our fingers crossed for smooth travels and a great experience.
Lesson 2, Travel Assistance.
Good morning. I'd be happy to assist you. Where are you planning to travel to?
Thank you. I'm looking to book a trip to Italy, and I have a few questions about the best options.
That sounds wonderful. Italy has so much to offer, from its rich history to delicious cuisine.
Absolutely. I've always dreamed of visiting the historic sites and enjoying authentic Italian food.
Let's discuss your itinerary and see how we can make the most of your trip.
That would be great. I want to ensure I hit all the must-see spots while I'm there.
Yes, and I can help you find the best accommodations and activities that fit your interests.
I appreciate that. It's nice to have someone knowledgeable to guide me through the planning process.
I'm excited to help you create an unforgettable travel experience.
Lesson 3, Setting Deadlines.
Yes, setting deadlines and milestones will help us track our progress effectively throughout this project.
Absolutely. When we have clear goals in place, it becomes so much easier to stay focused and motivated.
I agree. Milestones also allow us to celebrate small achievements along the way, which keeps the team engaged and energized.
Yes, recognizing progress is crucial. It creates a sense of accomplishment that encourages everyone to continue working hard.
Plus, it helps us identify any potential challenges early on, so we can address them before they become bigger issues.
That's a great point. Being proactive in our approach will make a significant difference in our success.
Let's outline our deadlines clearly and share them with the team to ensure everyone is on the same page.
Sounds perfect. Communication is key to maintaining alignment and accountability.
I'm excited to see how our structured plan will lead us to achieve our objectives.
Lesson 4, Relationship Challenges.
Hey, how's your relationship going? I've noticed you seem a bit thoughtful lately.
It's been challenging lately, to be honest. We have been trying to communicate better but sometimes struggle.
I understand, relationships can be tough, especially when both partners have busy lives.
Yes, that's true. It's difficult to find time to connect deeply when everything feels rushed.
I think it's important to prioritize those moments, even if they are brief.
Absolutely. Setting aside time for each other can strengthen the bond and help address any issues.
Communication is key, right? Have you talked about what's been bothering you?
We have, but it seems like we keep circling back to the same points without resolving them.
That can be frustrating. Sometimes, seeking external advice or counseling can provide new perspectives.
Lesson 5: Peaceful Negotiations.
The effects of negotiation are often profound, especially when both parties deprecate war.
Yes, it's fascinating how dialogue can lead to peaceful resolutions, even in the most challenging situations.
Exactly. When countries come together to discuss their differences, it opens the door to understanding.
And it's important to recognize that sometimes, one party may still have reservations despite the peace talks.
Absolutely. Navigating those complexities requires skill and a willingness to listen to each other's concerns.
Yes, I think empathy plays a crucial role in effective negotiations and building trust.
For sure. Let's discuss more about how these principles can apply to everyday interactions as well.
I'd love that. Understanding the art of negotiation can benefit us in so many areas of life.
It's a valuable skill that helps in both personal and professional relationships.
Lesson 6: Umbrella Shopping.
I'm sure you'll find the perfect umbrella. Enjoy shopping.
Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement, it makes the task feel more exciting.
Absolutely. There are so many styles and colors to choose from, so it should be fun.
Yes, I love picking out something that reflects my personality while being practical.
Exactly. A good umbrella should be both stylish and sturdy for those rainy days.
I agree. I'll make sure to look for something with a comfortable handle too.
That's a smart choice. Comfort is key, especially if you'll be carrying it around.
Yes, I want to make sure it's something I'll enjoy using.
Let me know how your shopping goes. I can't wait to see what you pick.
Lesson 7: Fashion Experimentation.
Definitely. I'll spend the day trying different styles until I find the one that suits me best.
That sounds like a fun plan. Experimenting with fashion can really help you discover your personal style.
Yes, and it's amazing how trying on different outfits can change your mood and confidence.
Absolutely. Fashion is a form of self-expression, and it's important to find what makes you feel good.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to mixing and matching until I find the perfect combination.
That's the spirit. And don't hesitate to ask for feedback, sometimes a second opinion can make all the difference.
I agree. I'll definitely reach out for suggestions, it's always nice to have support.
Yes, let's make a day of it. I'd love to help you find some great outfits.
I'm excited. It'll be a fun day of fashion exploration together.
Lesson 8: Railwood Companies.
The railwood companies realized it would have been too expensive to hire Canadian or American men to build the railroads.
That's an interesting point. It really highlights the economic considerations behind large construction projects.
Yes, it shows how financial factors can influence decisions in major infrastructure developments.
Absolutely. Sometimes, companies look for more cost-effective options, even if it means hiring from different regions.
Exactly. It's a reminder of how global economies are interconnected in the labor market.
And it raises questions about labor rights and fair wages for workers involved in such projects.
Yes, those are important considerations that should always be addressed in discussions about employment.
I agree. Let's explore more about the historical context of these decisions and their impact on communities.
That sounds like a plan. Understanding these dynamics can provide valuable insights into our current systems.
Lesson 9: Cleaning Habits.
What about maintaining cleanliness in our space? I think it's important to make it a habit to tidy up daily.
Absolutely. A clean environment can significantly improve our mood and productivity.
Yes, and developing a routine for cleaning makes it feel less overwhelming.
Exactly. When you do a little bit each day, it prevents clutter from building up.
I agree. It's a small effort that pays off in creating a more pleasant living space.
Plus, it sets a good example for others and encourages them to keep things tidy as well.
Yes, let's commit to keeping our shared spaces clean and organized.
That sounds like a great plan. Together, we can create a welcoming environment.
I'm excited to see how a little daily effort can lead to a big difference.
Lesson 10: Social Gatherings.
There are also parties where people just stand around and talk, which can sometimes feel a bit awkward.
Yes, I've experienced that. It can be challenging when there isn't much to engage everyone.
Absolutely. It's important to have activities or icebreakers to get the conversation flowing.
I agree. When there are fun games or prompts, it makes it easier for people to connect.
Yes, and it helps create a more relaxed atmosphere where everyone feels included.
Exactly. Different outfits and styles at these gatherings can also spark conversations.
That's a great point. Fashion can serve as a wonderful icebreaker and conversation starter.
Let's think of some ideas for our next gathering to keep things lively and engaging.
I'm all for that. Making social events enjoyable is key to building strong relationships.
Lesson 11: Directions to the library.
Keep walking until you reach the traffic lights, then take a left. The library should be close by.
Got it. It's nice to have clear directions to make finding the library easier.
Yes, knowing the landmarks helps a lot, especially in a new area.
Absolutely. I appreciate your guidance, it makes navigating less stressful.
I'm happy to help. Libraries are such wonderful places to explore and find new resources.
Yes, I love the atmosphere of a library, it's so peaceful and inspiring.
Exactly. Let's make sure to spend some time there once we arrive.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to discovering new books and materials.
It'll be a great way to spend the afternoon.
Lesson 12, Overcoming Shyness.
Specifically concerning you, I feel like my shyness holds me back in social situations.
I understand that feeling. Many people struggle with shyness, especially in unfamiliar environments.
Yes, it can be challenging to express myself when I'm feeling shy or anxious.
Absolutely. But recognizing that is the first step toward overcoming it.
I agree. I want to work on being more open and confident in my interactions.
That's a great goal. Practicing social skills in supportive environments can really help.
Yes, and I think starting with small groups might make it easier for me.
Definitely. Gradually pushing your comfort zone can lead to significant growth.
I appreciate your support, it makes me feel more encouraged to take those steps.
Lesson 13, Boarding Pass Preferences.
I prefer doing it at the airport. I like to have a hard copy of my boarding pass in hand.
That's understandable. Having a physical copy can provide peace of mind during travel.
Yes, especially since technology can sometimes fail us unexpectedly.
Exactly. It's always good to have a backup plan just in case.
Plus, I find it easier to manage when I can see all my flight details printed out.
I agree. It makes checking in and going through security feel more straightforward.
And I like to double check the details in case there are any changes.
Yes, that's a smart approach. Being proactive helps ensure a smoother travel experience.
Let's make sure to plan our airport visit accordingly so we have enough time for everything.
Lesson 14, Stretching and Flexibility.
It's important to stretch comfortably. For example, a healthy person should be able to touch his or her toes without much difficulty.
Absolutely. Flexibility is a key component of overall fitness, and stretching can really help with that.
Yes, I find that regular stretching not only improves my flexibility but also prevents injuries during workouts.
Exactly. It's amazing how just a few minutes of stretching can make such a difference in our performance.
And it feels good to loosen up the muscles after a long day of sitting or being active.
I completely agree. Stretching is like giving your body a little gift, allowing it to relax and recover.
Plus, it can also be a great way to clear your mind and focus on your breathing.
Yes. Incorporating mindfulness into stretching can enhance the experience even more.
Let's make it a habit to include stretching in our daily routines. It's such a simple yet effective practice.
Lesson 15, Freelancing Flexibility.
Freelancing offers a lot of freedom and flexible work arrangements, which is one of its biggest appeals.
That's true. The ability to set your own schedule can be incredibly empowering.
Exactly. However, do you think that flexibility comes with its own challenges?
Absolutely. While it's great to have control over your time, it can also lead to difficulties in managing work-life balance.
Yes, without a structured environment, it can be tempting to work too much or too little.
I agree. Finding that sweet spot is key to maintaining productivity without burning out.
Plus, staying motivated can sometimes be a challenge when you're working from home.
Yes, creating a dedicated workspace can really help to separate work from personal life.
Let's make sure to share tips with each other as we navigate the freelancing world.
Lesson 16: Learning from people.
You know, I have learned many things from meeting people. Each encounter brings a unique perspective and story.
That's so true. Every person we meet has something to teach us, whether it's through their experiences or insights.
Absolutely. I've had many fascinating conversations that have opened my eyes to different cultures and ideas.
Yes, it's amazing how diverse the world is, and meeting people from various backgrounds enriches our understanding.
I love how each interaction can challenge our assumptions and encourage us to think differently.
Exactly. It's a beautiful reminder that we're all interconnected, regardless of our differences.
And it's often in those unexpected conversations that we find the most valuable lessons.
Yes, I believe that being open to meeting new people can lead to wonderful opportunities and friendships.
Let's make it a goal to seek out more interactions and learn from those around us.
Lesson 17: Importance of brand authenticity.
Brand authenticity is crucial for building long-term relationships with customers.
Absolutely, consumers can easily spot insincerity and are quick to disengage.
Authentic brands resonate more deeply with their audience, fostering loyalty.
Yes, being true to your values and mission creates trust and connection.
Additionally, sharing real stories about the brand's journey enhances authenticity.
That's true, transparency about challenges and successes makes a brand relatable.
Engaging with customers honestly, especially during crises, reinforces authenticity.
Exactly, it shows that the brand values open and honest communication.
Ultimately, authenticity can differentiate a brand in a competitive market.
Lesson 18: Weekend plans.
Recently, I thought about going on a little adventure. Would you like to come with me?
That sounds great. I'm always up for an adventure. What do you have in mind?
How about this Sunday? We could explore a new hiking trail and enjoy the fresh air.
That sounds perfect. I love being outdoors and experiencing nature.
Yes, and we can pack a picnic to enjoy once we reach a scenic spot.
I love that idea. It adds a nice touch to the day, making it even more enjoyable.
Plus, it'll give us a chance to catch up and make some wonderful memories together.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what beautiful sights we'll discover along the way.
Let's plan the details and make sure we're both prepared for a fantastic day out.
Lesson 19: Historical landmarks.
Any suggestions for historical landmarks to visit while traveling?
How about the Eiffel Tower in France? It's an iconic symbol of history and culture.
That's a fantastic choice. Its architecture is breathtaking and it has such a rich history.
Absolutely. Plus, the views from the top are simply incredible.
I've always wanted to experience that moment of seeing Paris from above.
It's a must-see for anyone visiting the city, no doubt about it.
I love how landmarks like this connect us to the past while being part of the present.
Yes, and it's fascinating to learn about the stories behind them.
I can't wait to explore more historical sites on our travels together.
Lesson 20: Affordable furniture.
Have you ever noticed how some furniture stores offer such unique pieces at surprisingly affordable prices?
Absolutely. It's fascinating how you can find one-of-a-kind items that add character to your home without breaking the bank.
Right? I often think about how these special finds can transform an ordinary room into something truly personal and inviting.
Exactly. Plus, shopping for furniture can be an adventure, especially when you stumble upon hidden gems that no one else has.
I agree. It's almost like a treasure hunt, where each piece tells its own story and brings a unique vibe to your space.
And the best part is that you don't have to sacrifice quality for affordability. Many stores offer great craftsmanship at reasonable prices.
That's true. It's refreshing to see more options available that cater to different tastes and budgets.
Yes, it makes it easier for everyone to create a beautiful living space that reflects their style.
Plus, being able to mix and match different styles can lead to some really creative and stunning interiors.
Lesson 21: Authenticity matters.
Sometimes it's so important to just focus on being authentic and enjoying every moment, don't you think?
Definitely. There's something so liberating about embracing who you really are without worrying about others' opinions.
Right? When we allow ourselves to be genuine, it opens up a world of possibilities and connections with others.
Exactly. It's refreshing to have conversations that flow naturally when you're being true to yourself.
And it often leads to deeper relationships, where people appreciate you for who you truly are.
Yes, it's incredible how authenticity can create a safe space for everyone to express themselves freely.
Plus, when we're genuine, we inspire others to do the same, which can lead to a more positive environment overall.
Absolutely. It's a win-win situation where everyone benefits from the honesty and openness.
So true. Let's continue to encourage each other to embrace our authentic selves.
Lesson 22: Finding your quiet spot.
Have you ever thought about how sometimes the best place to relax is your own room or a quiet part of the house?
Absolutely. It's amazing how a simple space can become your personal sanctuary when you need some time to unwind.
Right? I find that having a designated quiet spot really helps me recharge and reflect on my day.
Exactly. Whether it's a cozy nook by the window or a comfortable chair in a corner, those spots can work wonders.
It's like creating your own little world where you can escape the chaos of everyday life.
And when you find that peaceful place, you can truly focus on what makes you happy or inspired.
Yes, and it's often in those moments of solitude that you discover new ideas or solutions to problems.
Absolutely. It's essential to carve out that time for ourselves amidst the busyness of life.
So true. Let's make it a point to cherish those quiet moments and find joy in our personal escapes.
Lesson 23: Establishing Roles.
It's crucial to establish clear roles and responsibilities in any project or relationship, don't you think?
Definitely. When everyone knows their part, it creates a smoother workflow and helps avoid misunderstandings.
Right? It's all about creating a sense of accountability that benefits the entire group.
Exactly. Clear roles not only enhance efficiency but also allow each person to shine in their strengths.
And it fosters a sense of teamwork, where everyone feels valued and recognized for their contributions.
Yes, when roles are defined, it allows for better communication and collaboration among team members.
Absolutely. Plus, it minimizes confusion and helps keep everyone on the same page, which is essential for success.
Exactly. It's empowering to know what you're responsible for and how you can contribute to the bigger picture.
So true. Let's always remember to communicate openly about our roles to ensure we're all aligned.
Lesson 24: Digital Outreach.
Have you considered how we should leverage digital platforms for effective outreach in today's world?
Absolutely. The digital landscape offers so many opportunities to connect with a wider audience than ever before.
Right? It's fascinating how social media and online tools can help us share our messages more effectively.
Exactly. Engaging with people through these platforms can create meaningful connections and expand our reach.
And the beauty of it is that we can tailor our content to resonate with different audiences, making it more impactful.
Yes, it's all about understanding our audience and delivering what they truly want to see and hear.
Absolutely. Plus, digital outreach allows for real time feedback, which can help us improve our strategies.
Exactly. It's a dynamic way to communicate, where we can adapt and evolve based on audience responses.
So true. Let's embrace the power of digital platforms to enhance our outreach efforts and create lasting impressions.
Lesson 25: Remote Work Preferences.
Working remotely can blur the lines between personal and professional life, making it essential to set boundaries.
Absolutely. It's easy to find yourself working late into the evening if you don't establish clear limits.
Right? I often think about how having a designated workspace can help maintain that separation.
Exactly. When you create a specific area for work, it mentally prepares you for productivity without the distractions of home.
And having set hours can help you transition into your personal time more smoothly.
Yes, it's all about finding that balance between getting work done and enjoying your personal life.
So true. And with remote work becoming more common, it's vital to prioritize our well being.
Absolutely. Let's commit to creating healthy boundaries that allow us to thrive both at work and at home.
Yes. Here's to finding that perfect balance in our remote work lives.
Lesson 26: Giving Back.
It's really nice to give back and help those in need. I feel the same way that it's a win win for everyone involved.
Absolutely. There's something incredibly fulfilling about contributing to a cause greater than ourselves.
Right? It not only benefits those we help but also enriches our own lives in unexpected ways.
Exactly. Volunteering or supporting a charity can create a sense of community and connection.
And it often inspires others to join in, creating a ripple effect of kindness and support.
So true. It's amazing how small acts of generosity can lead to significant changes in people's lives.
Yes, and it reminds us of the importance of empathy and compassion in our daily interactions.
Absolutely. Let's continue to seek out opportunities to give back and make a positive impact together.
Here's to a future filled with kindness and generosity.
Lesson 27: Professional Perspectives.
I'm glad to hear that it must have eased your workload significantly since you started delegating tasks more effectively.
Absolutely. It's amazing how much more manageable everything feels when you share responsibilities with the team.
I can only imagine how that must help in maintaining a balance between work and personal life.
Yes, it really does allow me to focus on the more critical aspects of my job without feeling overwhelmed.
And it must also improve the overall productivity of the team, right?
Definitely. When everyone pulls together, we not only meet our deadlines but often exceed expectations.
That's fantastic. Have you noticed any specific changes in team dynamics since implementing this approach?
Yes, there's been a marked increase in collaboration and communication, which is invaluable in a workplace.
That sounds like a perfect environment for creativity and innovation to flourish.
Lesson 28: Advancing Knowledge.
What are some of the advantages of further studies in your field that you've discovered over the years?
One significant benefit is the opportunity to deepen my understanding of complex concepts that are crucial for my career growth.
That makes perfect sense, as gaining a stronger theoretical foundation can enhance your practical skills immensely.
Exactly. Furthermore, continuing education often opens doors to networking opportunities with professionals who share similar interests.
Networking is invaluable. It can lead to collaborations and even mentorships that can shape your career path.
Yes, and let's not forget that further studies often provide access to the latest research and developments in the field.
Staying updated with current trends must be incredibly beneficial, especially in a fast evolving industry.
It truly is. Additionally, pursuing advanced studies can lead to more job opportunities and potentially higher salaries.
That sounds like a win win situation. Have you considered any specific programs for your further education?
Lesson 29: Financial Challenges.
It seems that many events have trouble breaking even, especially when you consider the financial debt incurred during the games.
Yes, most notoriously in the Summer Games, it was quite alarming how the expenses skyrocketed beyond what was anticipated.
It's astonishing to think how some organizers underestimate the costs involved in hosting such large scale events.
Exactly. With infrastructure, security, and athlete accommodations, the financial burden can become overwhelming very quickly.
And when ticket sales don't meet expectations, it only exacerbates the situation, leaving organizers in a tough spot.
True, and it raises questions about the sustainability of hosting future games if financial losses continue to be a trend.
Have you noticed any changes in how cities plan for these events to mitigate such risks moving forward?
Yes, many are now focusing on long-term legacies to ensure they benefit economically even after the games conclude.
That sounds like a smart approach, as it allows them to leverage the event for future tourism and community development.
Lesson 30: Cultural Connections.
He really enjoys having lunch with my friends and me because we engage him in conversations about his homeland.
That sounds fascinating. It's always enriching to hear first-hand stories about different cultures and traditions.
Exactly. He answers our questions with such enthusiasm, and it really brings his experiences to life for us.
I bet it makes for some lively discussions, especially when you compare your experiences with his.
Oh, absolutely. It allows us to learn more about his background while also sharing our own perspectives.
And the food must be a great conversation starter too, especially if you're trying dishes from his culture.
Yes, it adds an extra layer of enjoyment to the meal, making it both delicious and educational.
I love how food can bridge cultural gaps and foster understanding among friends.
Exactly. It's a wonderful way to celebrate diversity while building strong friendships.